Right, well, John, we've been through the talking experience, and,
Yeah.
and now it seems that Nick finishes his show off with a little video minuet of us.
Right.
So that's obviously interesting. I have to say, for me, this experience has been a great pleasure. I think the thing John and I both share in common is having written a book, and we both understand all the effort that goes into that, and a great deal of effort goes into it, a great deal of pleasure goes into it.
That's right.
And I think for me, having written my book, dare I say, Don't Jump Off the Pier, the biggest pleasure for me is it's something that I do and it's something I enjoy.
Yeah.
So it almost makes it easy.
Mm.
But many, many hours in the background, writing things up, making phone calls,
Right.
and then meeting people in dark pubs and having chats. So that's how it was for me. And how about you, John? How was that the whole experience?
Very
Getting
much,
to a book.
very much similar. It was almost like a detective trail. You started off with a germ of the idea. You got more ideas, and as I say, more ideas that came in. You posed more questions. Then you had to go look in other places to get the answers to them. So it was like a spider's web. It got bigger and bigger. It started off small and then just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And one thing I was very pleased about was the help that I've got from a lot of the local people in the area.
Yeah.
Phil Philo, he introduced me to were people at Kirkleatham who gave me access to their archives, and I could find things for them that they couldn't identify. And Teesside archives themselves as well, very much, very helpful all the way along the line. Everyone's been really helpful, and as I say, I've made a lot of friends by doing this, and also, for some strange reason, I've become the authority on the First World War airfields in the area, so I'm getting people ringing me up about this and ringing me up about that.
I know the feeling.
Yeah.
And we probably come in contact with many of the same people.
Probably, yeah.
Phil Lynn of Saltburn Photographic Society for me, and Phil Philo of the curator
right.
at James
Well,
Cook.
I mean, I've had Bydale School, which is where the airfield was.
Exactly.
They're very interested. I gave them a copy of my book, and I have a friend that works with the liaison outfit at Bydale's. So I'm possibly going to be giving a lecture there later on in the year to the kids. I've had quite a few local history societies being in touch with me, wanting me to give talks. So I'll get a PowerPoint presentation put together, and then I'll probably end up not only writing the book, but actually being in a position to be able to go out and talk about it as well, which I'm looking forward to, actually.
Well, I think it's great, the fact that I, like all of us, pass by Bydale School quite often, through Mask quite often, but you wouldn't think twice that there was an aerodrome there.
No.
And had I not had this conversation today, I would never have known that, probably. And so now I do, I'm very interested, and I would like to learn more, and we've spoken about some of the characters who were heroic,
that's right,
but also very interesting people in their own right.
Oh, very much so, yeah.
So it's been quite a very enjoyable insight for me to something I've just tripped across as a result of this afternoon's.
Well, in the book you can see from aerial photographs, you can compare that to how Mask looks today, and you think, good heavens, that was there, that was there, that was there. You know, it's snapshots in history that almost are forgotten. You know, unless people can relate to what they were and what they did. You know.
Okay,
great.
thank you.
And I'm going to take John surfing. So we both won.
Yeah, we both won. Win-win situation.
Yeah.
It's thanks to you as well.
Yeah. So all the best, John.
All the best. Yeah.
And you.
And you. Yeah.